What kind of society are we aiming for? Well, I have my own view. I think there's much to value in the ideas of participatory economics, but my own view is we're not smart enough, at least I'm not, to sketch out the details of an ideal society. I think we can give general guidelines. Uh, they should be based on eliminating illegitimate structures of authority and domination. One of the core illegitimate structures is wage labor. Uh, the idea that a person, in order to survive, has to, people have to rent themselves to a tyranny so that most of their waking lives they're under totalitarian control of a kind that Stalin couldn't dream of. Like Stalin couldn't say, here's when you can go to the bathroom, or here's when you can talk to a friend, or here's the path that you have to take between picking something up and going back to your desk. That's life for most people, for most of their waking hours. In the early Industrial Revolution, workers fought bitterly to block and prevent that, regarded as a fundamental attack on their dignity and rights. That should be recovered. It's recovered to a limited extent when you have co-determination, working people on management boards, but that's a very limited extent. Should go well beyond that. And there should be worker control of production, community control of all community institutions, interaction between them. You can think of many free association of voluntary association of self-governed, self-ruled groups of both production, consumption, survival, policing, everything. You can sketch out that kind of structure. How exactly you could reach it and be implemented, my feeling is a lot of experimentation is necessary. I don't think anyone is smart enough to design it in detail. I think Karl Marx went too far in refusing to say anything about future society. He just said, you take a look at all of his works, there's a couple of sentences scattered around about a post-capitalist society. He says, we'll leave it to the liberated working class. That goes too far, I think. But at the other extreme, my own feeling is it also goes too far to try to spell it out in too much detail. I just think there's too much we don't understand about human beings and society. So let's try many ways to approach these goals.